Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So we're going to face the New York Yankees at Yankee Stadium for the second time of the season. We opened up our season against them. And really that first game was, I think, the only one we've had that went into extras. It certainly was. So technically these guys have been the closest to beating us. This is game 60 on the season, right? Hang on, wrong thing. We're going to check the standings quickly, but I just want to check the calendar. Yep, 59-0, so this is game 60. Taking a look at them where they are in the standings in our division, they're at 29-30, so they're hovering around 500. Of course, they're 30 games back, nothing they can do about that. Taking a look at their season stats here, we only move one over. So their pitching staff here, their starters. So Schilling is without a doubt their eighth, mid-3 ERA, that's good. But then Park, Chan-Ho Park, Mark Gorzolani, I think that's his name, Tom Gorzolani, Brandon Back, and Mark Mulder. Oh, they got the alliteration guys here. Like, no other guy has really an acceptable ERA for a starter. You round it, okay, so you got 3.5, 6.9, nice, 6.9, nice, 8.96. And the relief pitching, I mean, just high ERAs all around except for BJ Ryan, but he's their closer. So they probably don't bring him in until they absolutely need to. So then here, let's take a look at their batting. So let's just do that. Yeah, that's their starting lineup minus Rocco Baldelli. Oh no, he's there. Who's the ninth guy? Hang on, games. Reggiano. Unless it's 9 and I can't count. Okay, whatever, but Juan Pierre. Let's look at it there. Let's look at their... Yeah, Juan Pierre looks like the most dangerous average hitter. RBIs, Gary Sheffield. Home runs, Johnny Peralta, but only 13 home runs. I'm not worried. Alright, hang into the game now. Let's just take a look at their lineup yet again. It's been a while. Danks will not be on the mound. It's going to be the Wizard, Ozzy himself. I'm imagining if he had walkout music, it'd be Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, so I think we'll start calling him Ozzy sometimes. So let's look. Juan Pierre, Brandon Roberts, Gary Sheffield, Carlos Delgado, Brandon Phillips, Johnny Peralta, the All-Star. Rich Aurelia's behind. Yadi Molina, Aaron Boone, Yankees legend for that walk-off home run against the Red Sox in 2003, and Rocco Baldelli. So all things considered, like, that's a really scary lineup. No wonder we almost lost to them, but this is game 4 of the season against them. First game of the series. Let's do it now. They're throwing out the first pitch. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. Time to play ball, alright. Oz against Mulder. Rays and Red Sox got into a slugfest. Rays won 15-13. 28 runs scored in that game. Alrighty, here we are at Yankee Stadium. It's been months. Here we are. It's going to be an evening game. Mulder at 6 ERA. Here's Rich Aurelia leading off. Strike one. Now, you know Aurelia's got a bit of a vendetta. He wants to be an all-star too. Strike one, ball one. Looking at the outfield, wind's coming in, factor 2 southwest. So it looks like it'll be in favor of the pitchers early on. Here's ball 3, 3-1. It's cool. You think about the size of Yankee Stadium, it's like they found, and Shea Stadium technically. It's a payoff pitch leadoff. He's a lefty against a righty here. Aurelia lines that one. Foul. Oh, that's an interesting bounce off that thing. Imagine a ball that bounced off that for a ground rule double. Push that one. Delgado, one away. As I was saying, like, New York City, it's literally the concrete jungle. They found place for 2 ballparks there. That's kind of crazy. It's probably only grass you'll see aside from Central Park. And I was thinking, it's like you look at New York City, there's no green space except for Central Park, and it's pretty much like gonna stay there. Because, like, the political backlash, if they try and remove it's going to be too much, you know? Anyway, Stern just grounded out to Roberts for a second out. There's Burke Nowitzki. You know, why not? It's early in the game. If there's something decent enough, we'll give him one power swing. Now he gets away from him. Fastball way up high, 1-1. 2-1 now. Cutter escaped the zone. Pushes that one. That's going well foul. Alright, 2-2 count now. Missed sweet spot, popped it up to Mulder himself. And he's way under it. 3 up and 3 down in the top of the first for the Blue Jays. Already, Oz is on the mound and he's got to face a scary looking lineup here. Leading off is Juan Pierre. 331 average, 229. So especially with the win, I'm not concerned about his power. But he's got a decent amount of RBIs. Especially compare him to Rich Aurelia leading off. I think he's got more RBIs than Aurelia. Pulling that one, that's going foul. Lowell, throw from third, got him. Here's Roberts, 268, 740. Ball one. Oh, I was counting that as a strike. That should have been strike one. Pulled the slider. Berkman, 2 down. Here's Gary Sheffield. 295, 846, strike one. That's where we needed it. Ball one just missed. Strike two. Fouls that one way back. Let's throw another fastball there. Fouls it back again. Count is still 1-2. This is pretty much a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Already 3 up and 3 down for the Yankees. After the first inning, stats are identical. No runs, no hits for or errors for either team. Top of the second coming up. It's the 4-5-6 part of our lineup, of course. Here's Alex Rios, 437, 29, 100. Strike one. Game slowing down to below half right now. Strike one again up high. It's an 0-2 count to Rios. That was inside. Rios makes contact. Roberts over to first. 1 down. Here's Braun. Now he eats lefties for breakfast. We'll give him 1 power swing here. That one's going into the gap. Will that one stay in the park with the win? Just cleared the fence. First hit of the game is a solo shot by Ryan Braun, 63rd on the season. What is that, RBI? 130, 135 maybe? It only beat the wall by 8 feet, but it'll count just the same. And man, the game's really slowing down here. The game just can't handle Yankee Stadium. It's 1-0 early on for your Toronto Blue Jays. Here's Mr. Solo. You know what? We'll give him 1 power shot. Ball 1. Got a good swing on that. That's going into the gap. Will it fall for a base hit? Yes, it will. Man on first, 1 out. Here's Luke Scott. Ball 1 inside. So this is a lefty-lefty matchup they want. Ball 2. Ball 3. In case something good comes by, you're going to swing at it. 3-0 swinging. That one's going. That one's going. Oh, no, keep going, guys. Keep going, keep going. He dropped it. Oh, man, that was scary. But swinging on 3-0, got Luke Scott a double, and you know I never do that. Unless the pitcher's tired, Luduka lines that one foul. A well-placed hit will do it. Who was that? Was that Juan Pierre, or was that the other fielder? Didn't catch it, because that was kind of scary. It was off his glove, but that was a tough, very tough catch to make. He stayed in the park for them, 2-2. And it's a payoff pitch to Paulo Duca. 2 men in scoring position, 1 out. It's that one hard. Probably not the best decision to make there, but hey, still 2 men on base, only 1 in scoring position now. Here's Curtis Granderson. Now it's a lefty-lefty matchup here. Granderson cannot hit the lefties well. There's strike 1. Called timeout. He's already pitching in the... Let this one go by. It'll be guaranteed mid-30s. Good thing we let it go by. 1-1. 2-1. Trying to get a reach on that one. 3-1. See what he throws here. And Granderson pulls the heck out of that one, but it's against the wind. Is that over the head? It's out of there nonetheless. Granderson just hit that left-handed pitcher over the right field wall. And it's 4-0 Toronto. I'm surprised he got a 35th home run on the season. That went 380 feet, barely made it. And it's 4-0. And I want to see the replay of that one for sure. He pulled the heck out of that one. Made it, yeah, not that far. 3-run shot. Here's Richarelli now top of the lineup again. Chicka's ERA, it's a mid-6. Yeah, it started off 5.96. It's now 6.51. Strike one of Richarelli. Well, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt at that call. Hits that one, right to Delgado. He'll step on the bag, and that ends the inning. But 4-run rally. 4 for 4 for your Toronto Blue Jays. Bottom of the second coming up. And Oz is facing against Carlos Delgado, former Blue Jay and himself. Strike one. So up the middle, off Oz's glove, Aurelia. Delgado's not a very good runner. Got him. One away. Here's Brandon Phillips. Batting close, strike one. It's that one. Right to Berkman over there at first base. He'll step on the bag easy peasy, and that's 2 away. Here's Johnny Peralta in the 6th spot. Strike one. Strike one. Oh, that one's going. Oh, that one's. And the wind's in the hitter's favor now. Barely escaping the infield. It really is there. Once again, 3 up and 3 down for the New York Yankees. Top of the third is coming up. And Ray Durham will be leading off in the 2 spot for your Toronto Blue Jays. There he is, 439, 1342. One is now in our hitter's favor. Factor 2 heading northwest. Ball one. Strike one. Follow that one through. That's going into the left center gap. Is that going to be by Gary Sheffield? Yes, it is. Durham, he didn't run on his own. He'll stay at first. Here's Berkman. We'll give him the 1 power swing, especially with the wind in his favor. He is 0 for 1. Strike one, caught the bottom of the plate. An SCB, I wonder what they call that. Something curveball. Back to back, 1-1. 2-1. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. And Berkman crushes that one. That's going to the center right gap. It's not going to get quite out of there. But we're going to have men on the corners with no outs. And it's Alex Rios up next. 436, 29, 100. Can he get his 30th home run here? Not on that pitch. Ball one. Ball two. He's getting tired there. Strike one. Swing at that. That could have gone either way, knowing this umpire. 2-2. You know, I think it's better just take the pitch. I don't care if you strike out. Hands up. Who's doing it? Oh, that should have been a ball. BS. Okay, well, now you got to face Braun. Ball one. Just 1 for 1 with the solo shot today. They're keeping an eye on Berkman. I don't know why. Strike one, that curveball again. Gets a hold of that. They're going to send it home. Durham's out, but Braun at least gets on base. Men are on first and second. 2 outs. They could show the replay of that. I thought he might have a chance, but that is the All-Star Johnny Peralta there. Yachty just stands there. There's Lowell. Wind is now going directly west, factor 2. Not in anyone's favor. Now, there's people on base for Lowell, but the pitcher tired. Ball 2, this is a good opportunity. He's gassed. Lowell crushes that one. Is that by Peralta? Nope, didn't make it. And Mulder got lucky to get out of that jam. That was more, you know, that inning was pretty much all Peralta the last 2 outs. We're 4 for 6, but bottom of the third, and it's 7-8-9 part of the Yankees lineup. Here's Yachty, 293, 427. Strike 1. Strike 2. Got him swinging on 3 straight pitches. What is that, second strikeout of the day for Oz? Yes, it is. Here's Aaron Boone, 255, 23. Right to Durham on the first pitch, 2 away. Here's Rocco Badelli, 264, 327. Hits that one right to Aurelia. Let it bounce, but hey, that's 3 up and 3 down again. We're not going to address the elephant in the room because the umpire is cleaning off the plate, as he shall. The Yankees logo looks really weird upside down, just looking at it. But anyways, top of the 4th coming up. Who's leading off? Of course it's... well, it doesn't matter who, we have to see the pitcher. Gardner, and they're shifting that outfield around all over the place. They're putting Badelli in center for some reason over the speedy Juan Pierre. Here's Luke Scott, 1 for 1 with a double. They're putting in the righty to face the lefty. Strike 1, that should have been ball 1. This umpire, man. There you go, you made a call right for once. 2-1. Wind is now in the pitcher's favor again. Factor 2 heading southwest. Made contact with that. Right to the third baseman, Boone. Throws it across. 1 away. Here's Loduca. 381, 1239. Apparently those are all-star numbers. I mean, the average for sure, and I guess the home runs for his position, but not even 40 RBIs so far. He is 1 away. Ball 1. Hits that one up the middle, through the wickets, and that'll get into shallow center. Peralta had to come out and field that. That'll go down as a base hit. Loduca 1 for 2. Here's Granderson, 1 for 1 with a 3-run shot. Because he's a lefty facing a righty, we'll give him 1 power swing. And he got under that one. That's going out there. Sheffield's there, 2 away. Here's Aurelia, 0 for 2. That one gets away from him. That's going all the way to that backstop. Now there's a man in scoring position. 1-0 to Aurelia. And he's keeping an eye on him. Aurelia pulls it. And with Granderson's speed, he's going to take a chance. He's going. Peralta throws it. And he's safe. 5-0. And it's officially batting practice time, boys. Alright, Durham 1 for 2. Has himself a single. He might have himself something better here. Take strike 1. Swinging high at that one. That's nowhere. 0-2 now. Got a piece of that, but clearly not enough. That's going way up there. Peralta's there. Look at Aurelia go. He's motoring it. Oh, that ball is still up there. There it is. Durham made it halfway to second base before he caught that. That'll end the inning there. We got the 1 run when we needed it. We're 5 for 8. Bottom of the 4th coming up. And here's Juan Pierre leading off again. 2 strikeouts tonight for Oz. Strike 1. Makes contact with that. There's the first hit of the night for the Yankees. Oz is perfect through 3. What can you do? Man on first, no out. Here's Brian Roberts. I think I called him Brandon Roberts. High hopper, Aurelia. Just throw him out at first. And he's safe. Cool. This is just exactly what I wanted. There's Gary Sheffield. Strike 1. Got a piece of that. Caught it for 1 out. The double play is still in effect here. Men on first and second. Here's Carlos Delgado, 300 hitter on the dot, 11 homers, 38 RBIs. We're certainly not going to give him RBIs here. Strike one, ball one. Count is 1-1 now. Caught a piece of the slider, it's going to go foul. And off that, 2-2. Got him swinging, 2 outs. Third strikeout tonight for Oswalt. Here's Phillips. Strike one. Hit it up. Oz. Better get it. There we go. Got 3 outs. They got 2 hits, but nothing working of it. Got out of a bit of a jam there. Top of the 5th is coming up, and it's the heart of the Jays lineup. 3, 4, and 5. Leading off is Berkman. The wind is now a factor of 2 directly south. Gardner, you round his ERA, it's 9.6, which is nice backwards. Strike one. Hits that one. That's lined down the left field line. Pierre is there. That's shallow part of the field. Keep Berkman at first. Here's Rios. Wind is now in the hitter's favor, and it is batting practice, of course. Smacks that one right to Johnny Peralta. Gets him out at 1. Roberts throws it over. It's a mistake, but he tags him out. Double play. So that's what the Yankees needed there. Braun 1 for 2 with a solo shot. That he has 140 RBIs. Excuse me, I was off by 5-ish. Strike one. Got a good piece of that one. It's going dead center. Clearly not far enough. Bedeli's running in. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 up and 3 down technically for the Yankees. We're 5 for 9. They're still 0 for 2. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and it's Johnny Peralta leading off in the 6th spot. 3-12, 13-39. It's that one right to Berkman. 1 away. Here's Yachty. Strike one. Is that going to stay fair? Yes, it will. Lowell takes the stride. Got him out at first. Here's Boone. 0 for 1 with a grounder. Strike one. Hit up the middle, over the head of Oz, and that's going to go for their 3rd base hit. Wind is now 2, heading west, helping nobody. Here's Bedeli. Strike one. That one's going to shallow center. The game really slowing down for this one. It's at about 30. Throw him. You got a cannon, Granderson. What? He's safe? Are you kidding me? Whatever. All right, here's one Pierre. Strike one. Got a piece of it. It's foul. Come on, the curve. The curve. And he pulls it. Durham's there. Out of another jam with a guy on 3rd. And Oz is still pitching a shutout. The game just speeds up to 100% for some reason. Top of the 6th coming up. Still batting practice, and here's Mike Lowell. It's that one to center field. The wind is now in the pitcher's favor, of course. Bedeli catches that. 1 away. Here's Scott. Swings at the first pitch he sees. That one's going. That's a high hop. Almost a ground rule double, but Scott will be on 2nd anyways. So Duca, 1 for 2. He can take some swings. Wind is now 2, heading directly south. Clearly in the pitcher's favor. He hits that one well. Bedeli's there. Scott tags up. That was a good throw, but clearly not in time. Here's Granderson. Let's see if we can bring 1 more run home. RBI 80 on the season for him. That's going down there for extra bases. No, Sheffield barely stays in front of it. But now it's 6-0 Toronto. And now the wind's all over the place. It's now in our favor again, hanging northwest. Aurelia hits that one, not past Roberts. That's the end of the inning. So we get 1 run across. That'll help out. We're 6 for 11. They're still 0 for 4. Bottom of the second is the 2-3-4 part of the lineup. 3 strikeouts for Oz, 1.16 ERA. Oh, foul that one back. It's going. Will it hit the fence? Yes, it will. 0-2. Fouled it back. Try and get him here. Skinny part. Just missed it. 1-2 now. Right there to first base. Berkman casually steps on the bag, 1 away. Here's Sheffield 0-2, and he's looking to just hit the cover off the ball. Foul tip for strike 1, so that's clearly a good start. Ball 1 just dipped out of there. Strike 2. Got him swinging. Here we go. Pulled. Past Berkman's glove. Delgado gets himself a single. That's their 5th hit tonight. Here's Phillips. Strike 1. Ball 1. That could have been strike 2, but I think that's a fair call. Right there to Durham. Tags out Delgado, and that's the end of the inning for the New York Yankees. They're 0 for 5. We're 6 for 11, just above 500. Top of the 7th coming up, and it's the 2-3-4 part of the lineup. They're taking out their pitcher, who wasn't doing too bad. Here's T. Miller. Let's listen to the name. Trevor Miller. That's a heck of a name. Durham swings at the first pitch. Right there to Roberts, 1 away. Now they got another lefty in. Here's Berkman, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Berkman gets a pretty good hit on that curveball, but it's going. Sheffield looks like he's going to be there. Just got there, right in front of the warning track. 2 away. Here's Rios, 0 for 3 with a double play and a strikeout. And grounds right to Roberts. And that's 3 up and 3 down for the Blue Jays. 7th inning stretch. We're not going to no good luck drinks or anything. So we're doing really good. Oz once again pitching a shutout. Shame he was perfect through 3, and then he's given up pretty much a hit or 2 in the past 3 innings. But hey, all that matters is the final score, and we're doing a good job here. That 4-run rally in the 2nd is just propelling us to victory. Had 2 insurance runs in the 4th and 6th to help us out. Oz is pitching to 6, 7, 8, so best case scenario, he'll get to the heart of the lineup in the 9th. That'll hopefully be the last batters he has to face. Let's see how low he can keep the hit total. He's just got to remember that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the old ball game at Yankee Stadium, and it's been a good while since I said that. Here's Peralta, 1.14 ERA for Oz, 4 strikeouts. Strike 1. Closer to the inside of the plate. Hit off the fat part of the bat. Rich Aurelia's there. 1 away. Here's Yachty. Strike 1. That caught a good part of the plate. Definitely call that strike. Ball 50-50. Except Oz didn't make a face there, so maybe not. Fouls back that slider. 1-2 now to Yachty. That one dip below. Got him swinging. 5th strikeout tonight for Oz. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Here's Boone. 1 for 3. It's 1 for 3 or 1 for 2? 1 for 2, excuse me. Well, hopefully that wasn't jinxing it, saying 1 for 3 on his 3rd at bat. Oh, it certainly wasn't. Lowell's there. His best buddy really is over there. And that ends the inning. 3 up and 3 down yet again. Heading to the top of the 8th, we have 6 more outs to play with for the hitters. And it's long gone Braun leading off. 1 for 3 with solo shot. And you know how he feels about lefties. Strike 1 on the changeup. Gets a good bit of that one. Will it fall before Sheffield's there? Nope. 1 away. Here's Lowell, 1 for 3 with a single. Got a good hit on that. Clearly not good enough. Once the wind is changing every single batter. It's all over the place. Yeah, it literally went from either in our favor or directly west southwest, now it's directly south. Scott hits that one right to Boone. Throws it across, and that's 3 up and 3 down for the Blue Jays. Alrighty, we're still 6 for 11. We're 0 for 5. Last batter in the lineup leading off, Rocco Badelli. And if all goes well here, Oz is going to have to face against the heart of the lineup to end the game. Strike 1. Strike 2. And that's going for a base hit, their 6th tonight on a 0-2 count. Badelli on first, here's Juan Pierre. Strike 1. Pulling that one. Fielder's choice, should have gone for first. I thought we had enough time. First and second, here's Roberts. Strike 1. Strike 2. That one's going to center. Granderson runs it down. So third guy in the lineup, Gary Sheffield. See if we can get him into a double play or at least a strikeout. There's strike 1. Pulling that one, it's going foul. Once again pulled. 1 and 2. Oh, come on. Oh, are you kidding me? I hoped Oz would throw that out, but Granderson has a good arm. Not good enough. 6-1. Get 1 run back. Nothing working of it. That's kind of on him for not catching it. Here's Delgado. Strike 1. Hit that hard. Durham. It's a double play to end the inning. So we got kind of lucky there, because he made good contact on that. That could have been out of there. But Durham's there. A tag out and a throw out. Alrighty. So they finally broke through in the bottom of the 8th. They're 1 for 7. Still a 5-run lead. It's still batting practice. There's LaDuca. Hits the first pitch he sees. Is that over the head of Sheffield? Yes, it is. Just barely. LaDuca got himself a base hit. 12th hit of the night for us. Here's Granderson. 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. He's looking for a cycle. And a mistake. Pulled it. Deep right. And that one's out of there. Granderson, his 2nd home run of the night. And he just got back that run Oz gave up and then won. 36 home run on the season. That's got to be what? Does he have like okay, I think Braun, does he have 7 RBIs? I think he might. No, I think he has 6 or 7. Aurelio swings at that first pitch. 1 away. It's Durham 1 for 4. Strike 1 up high. Pushes that one. It's going foul. 0-2 now. Ball 1. Hits it up the middle. That's past him. Past the second baseman, Roberts. Now Berkman 2 for 4. 2 singles. Ball 1. Strike 1. Ball 2 on the slider. Keeping an eye on Durham. Now Durham is a good runner. He's the guy you want to keep an eye on. Oh, we're up by 7 in the top of the 9th. Oh, the infielder's going to have to come in to make that play. Peralta over. Berkman's barely out. So there ends the hitting for the Blue Jays tonight on a double play, which ended the bottom of the 8th for the Yankees. How close is Berkman? There he goes. Just barely missed it. That's what happens when Delgado's on first base. He'll stretch it out. So 2 runs on a 2-run shot by Granderson. We're 8 for 14. We have double the hits and 8 times the runs. Here's Brandon Phillips. Ball 1, 50-50, did not go our way. Mistake, went by him, 1-1. Strike 1. quickly check. Oz is about to throw 90 pitches. He gets a good piece of that. Just foul. Nothing came to a dead stop out there. That hit the wall weird. Hits it hard. Durham makes the dive. Throw him at it first. One away. Here's Peralta 0 for 3. Oh, hit that hard right to the second baseman Durham on the first pitch, and that's 2 away. 1 out left for Oz to throw the complete game. Ball 1 just missed. What's that? Will it stay fair? Yes, it will. That's the ball game. 8-1 victory. That was all Oz. Even the 1 run, who the hell cares? His ERA is just about 1. You should expect him to allow 1. Even with a complete game, 1 run allowed by Oz. I want to kind of give it to Granderson. There's Braun's solo shot. That was the first hit of the night. Top of the second, yep, there's Granderson's 3-run bomb. And he hit both of them to right field. And were they both off lefties? Oh, I guess he hits lefties better than I thought. He's a pull hitter. Top of the 9th, yep. Looked like it went further than it did, but hey, bottom of the 9th. Bouncer, haven't seen it ever bounce like that before. Loduca right there to first, and that's the ball game. Oz is the player of the game, but you got to give your flowers to Granderson here. Look at that over there. Look at all the zeros, even on both sides. Alright. So once again, Oz is just furthering that All-Star ballot for him. Let's see here, 11-0 now for Oz. Mulder 6-2. Hey, yeah, he has 6 wins on the season. That's not half bad. 3 home runs for your Toronto Blue Jays. Braun had his 63rd. Granderson had 35 and 36. We're going to quickly check the stats. Everybody got a hit except Rios. I guess every time one guy won't get a hit. Here we go. Yeah, 6 RBIs for Rios, 1 for Aurelia, that insurance one that he brought in Granderson on. Granderson 6 RBI. Oh, Braun had 1 too, of course, yeah. Runs. And even then, Loduca scored 3 times. Granderson scored twice. Scott scored twice. You gotta give it to Granderson. 6 RBIs in 1 game, 2 homers. Oz ERA is exactly 1.2. Allowed 7 hits, 5 strikeouts. Hey, it's all good. And that was game 60 on the season. It's crazy to think like we played 60 games and we're still not, like halfway is going to be game 81. So we're still a couple, still 21 away. Let's see, so we won 8-1 there. So yeah, Rays beat the Red Sox in a slugfest. Where are the Orioles? They lost to the Twins. Already 2-1. And then of course we beat the Yankees, so 3-1 technically. Take a look around. We scored 8 runs. Both teams scored more than that in Fenway. Pirates tied us. Braves got more. Tigers tied us for 2 games in a row. Royals got more than us. They shut out the White Sox. No surprise there. Looks like the Mariners... looks like they closed out the game against the Angels. 10-7. They got more than us. And the Mets won a game. I'm surprised. Alrighty, advancing along here. Let's check out Oz's stats. I guess I skipped past them. Didn't realize it. Individual title races are shaping up in the AL. First, looking at hitting categories. Wow, look at that. Literally Blue Jays and everything except stolen bases. So batting average, Berkman, Lowell. Berkman and Lowell are only 5 apart. And Granderson, I wonder why I don't have Braun there. I think Braun, I guess his average is lower than I thought. RBIs, Braun 140. Look at that, 3 century marks at this point in the season. Between those 3 guys, that's what? 371 runs. And then Braun, 63, 54, 39. Once again, all Blue Jays. Pitching, what do you know? More Blue Jays. ERA, Oswalt, Bush, and then Holiday's there. It's 2 out of 3 are Blue Jays saves. Looks like 13 is the magic number. I don't think Lindstrom's anywhere near that, but we don't really need him. Wins, literally 10, 11, 10, 9. And Wakefield might get number 10 next time out. Strikeouts, none of our guys are there, but I don't care, of course. All of these races have gotten really exciting. We're just going to see how dominant the Toronto Blue Jays are. But that'll end it there. We have... So I'm assuming after the next game it'll be the NL race, which will be exciting to watch. We have 2 more games in this series against the Yankees. Gonna have to end it here. I'll see you then for the next game.